Hello all, Seriously's here, back for some more finishing Permadeath. Today we are back on the freighter. We're going to do some frigate stuff. We are also going to check some eggs that are about to hatch. A couple more minutes left to wait. So let's do some frigate stuff first, and then we'll look at some eggs afterwards on the Anomaly. We're going to try to get a different color with the same texture on that cool purple robot I found. And we're going to try to see if we can make the large robot even larger, or if we already got maximum increase from a single egg. End expedition, the long way, by holding the E button. That is so long. Wow, that's some good stuff. Okay. Semiconductors, excellent. Can we hold all of this? Probably not. All right. Well, we got to do some inventory stuff first then. Let's go sell some stuff because there's definitely stuff to sell, like that Herox and such. Gonna keep that. Gonna get rid of that and that. Uranium I want to keep. Dirty bronze I don't need. Tritium I'm gonna keep. We need to use that right away. Activated copper I've got lots of. Neural duct we don't need. Herox. We'll keep all of that stuff and we'll put it away. All right. Good. We're not out of space yet. Oh, no. Oh, well. We've got a couple of things here already. Overflow. We have to make more stuff. We're out of space. We got lots of these to turn into more of those, but we already have more than 20 of those. So we need to get making some processors, which means making some circuit boards. So that's on the docket, but not for today, I don't think. Okay, that's fairly open. You know what we can do is just make that fuel right now. Why wait? That'll save a lot of slots. 16. Bam. I probably should have made a little bit less than that, but that's fine. How many did we have that we... Alright, 20 and a bit. Okay, that's fine. That's more than enough. I just feel like I might have used, all of those. So let's take 5. Yeah. And we'll take care of that right away. It takes a couple seconds. We just got to walk back here. I could put some of these closer too, but yeah. Oh, that's another thing I could do. In the couple seconds that this takes. Well, no, I can't. That'd be preposterous. I wouldn't have time to do anything in 5 seconds. But, like just getting out of the menu is about 5 seconds of work. So, I could make more of these with this, with those 5 antimatter. So let's go into build, tech, storage. Yeah, we're already on the right things. Barrel fabricator. Let's put a bunch of these in. We could put more than the 5 we had, but let's just put 5 in for now. That's good. That should, hopefully, have come from the... No, it did not. But we have the room in the high capacity now. There we go. Okay. Room has been made. We should be able to get both of these freighter missions back in. Frigate missions. Let's do that then. Debrief commander. Okay. Alright, hopefully my inventory doesn't fill up. Let's clear out the inventory of stuff we can move. Yeah, we don't even need to. Gravitino balls I don't think we're keeping. Let's take a peek. How many Gravitino balls do we already have? 20. Plenty. Okay. We can sell all of that. That's all junk. Yeah. Okay. Oh, did we already get all the ships in? Nah, there they are. Okay. Sent out 3 missions. It's been a while since I just sent out 3 whole missions. Most of my ships have been mostly leveled up. I was holding off leveling up any of the ones that were already S-Class because I wasn't sure which of them I wanted to keep. And we're going to eventually cull a bunch of those S-Class ones anyway. So we may as well send them out and level them up in the interim anyway, because why not? So, all of my ships are here. Before they go out, let's take a quick peek through. And we'll start here. And we will look at their stats and we will name them if they have anything in specific. And even if they don't, we're going to put the asterisks at the beginning so we know that they are a ship that is leveling up. After they get to S-class, we can check any that have asterisks. Asterixi? I don't know. Anything that has an asterisk when it hits S-class is something that I want to check to see if it's got the modules I want, and then I can change its name or abandon it. So an asterisk is really all I need, but if it already has, yeah, that, for example, I may as well list it. Why not? It takes me only a second extra, and I can change it afterwards if it increases by getting more modules as it levels up. So I should be able to go through these by these keys here. There's a 2%, perfect. These ones are already on their way to being good ships. They're keepers even if they don't get any better modules than this, but hopefully they do, because even if this one gets a 3% module, that'll tie for my best ship. Right? I only have 5% on this save. I don't have anything better than that yet. So hopefully we do get something like that as these level up. And as these are support ships, that would be a super bonus. Yeah, this one was the gamble. This was a gamble ship. But with -2 to trading and these stats on it already, it's pretty good. We just need to get rid of that negative on it. So hopefully we have enough. We've got lots of missions left to hit S-class. We're definitely going to hit S-class. I don't know if this, getting rid of that, affects how many modules it gets total. So we'll take a look at that when that hits S-class. 2% on this one already. That's pretty good. There we go. Next. Yeah. 3% on this one. Even better. This one gets a 3% and it will be our best ship by far. Well, no, by 1. Yeah, by 1. 1%. But if it gets, say, 3 more 3% duration modules, it will be my best ship across 5 entire saves. So hopefully that's what we get. Next up, nothing on this one. It's just an asterisk for you. Next, same deal there. Nothing for you. I sort of wish there was a way to just go to the beginning of this. I suppose I could just blank out the whole thing and give it my own name, but why? So there we go. There's an S-class. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 modules, plus its default module, which is 15 combat for a combat ship. Combat specialist, boom. Not the best of ships here, but this has lots of levels left to gain. It just hit S-class, and it didn't gain the modules I want. 1% is not great. It can be a lot better, but it will gain the stats that are great for it. So we'll get rid of this one probably least. Or last, I guess, is the word that I meant to say. There's an even better one, 3%. Yeah, I don't have too many great combat ships in this save. I only have 4 of each frigate on this save, right? So now that we've named them, we can send them out on new missions. Let's do it. Although 2 missions did just come in today. Should I? Oh, okay, no. I've got plenty of fresh missions. Perfect. All right, so let's do a maximum length industrial. Should we? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Sure, why not? I do have an industrial ship to level up. Where'd that guy go? Boom. There we go. We'll send him. We will send as many of these ships as is possible. Actually, we won't send that one. We will send this one because I want to level it up the most to get rid of this the fastest. And then we'll send these support ships with it, which gives it a 5-star rating, and they're all C-class ships. I mean, I bet it was 5-star just sending this one 20-point ship. We could take a peek. Sure, let's ditch all those ships. Boop, 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 and boop. So we're sending just the one ship. Yeah, with 20 points, and my bonuses, it's already over 100 if we back out. 5-star mission. But why not gain those extra experience points for those other ships? And I want to put these ones in with the biggest bonuses so that it'll reduce that 28 hours the most. But I want to level that one up the most. So 350 tons of fuel for a 26-hour mission. Not bad at all. We will launch that. Next up, we've got a 21-hour exploration. I don't have any exploration ships to level up right now, but that doesn't matter. We can easily hit 5 stars on this with just support ships, just C-class support ships, easily. However, maybe we want to send them on a balanced expedition. No, I'm just going to go for duration right now because that's what I want is most experience. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well maybe not easily. Well, we could easily sending only C-class support ships, but we're not doing that. We're not sending 5 C-class support ships. So let's send out some other support ships that we do want to gain experience points on, like say that one. Boom. There we go. 450 tons, and it is a 5-star mission now for exploration. Not bad rating there, 18. Wow, that's a really good support ship. I'm going to look a little bit closer at this ship, actually. Oh, this isn't the menu to do it from. Wow, yeah, that's really good stats. 15, 18, 19, that's really good ship. I've been sending it out a lot, so it makes sense. All right, yeah, let's launch that expedition. Let's also send that balanced expedition out with some of the S-class ships that I want to level up. Like, maybe, yeah, we'll do a balance. Exploration with a 3%, industrial with a 5%. I definitely want to level that one up. It's a great ship. There's a 4% support. A 3% support's a good idea. This one's got better stats. That might be because we always level it up, but yeah. Alright, let's go with these two. They're 3%ers. We want to get them up there because they're our best ships right now. So boom, we'll level them up. Get them better stats, get better, easier 5-star missions in the future. Boom. There we go. We got 3 missions out again. We're leveling up S-class ships for stats, and we're leveling up C-class ships for module bonuses that we can gain. Alright, well that didn't take very long. Oh, and I did not start my timer. I swear I pressed that before I hit record. Whoops. Well, let me take a peek real quick. What are we at? Whoa. Bring. I wonder if you guys heard that. We're at 12 minutes in. Okay. So, let's do some egg stuff then. Those eggs should be hatched and ready to go. Yeah, they are. Cool. And we'll just quickly make a save now that those frigates are out on their missions. And we'll check our pet menu in the register. Yeah, I got rid of all of those. Do I want to lay another egg for legs? First, I think what we'll do is we will get rid of... You know what else we could maybe try? Is because of the way that this happened with these guys, maybe these guys have the same head. Maybe I can get this texture to appear on Toby somehow. I don't know. But I can try hatching that egg and see what we get for color. Okay, so I have 2 eggs on me and I have 4 eggs in the egg ship, so I can't really hold any more eggs. I guess we're gonna go hatch eggs for now. All right, let's go do that. And is the Anomaly here with me? Yeah, it's right there. It's not. I'm not too close to those ships. Come on. Nice and easy, right in the middle. Pretty good entrance. Not as slow as it could have been. So, after I hatch this egg, if I want to keep the result, I can go and hatch an egg from legs and get rid of legs. I think I want to keep legs because legs is legs is the default creature, so I want to keep the child. I can just get rid of legs now. Perhaps I should. All right, well let's do some modifications. I just made the autosave by getting off of the ship. Let's put, I think it's Kobe. Yeah, Toby is the tall one. Kobe is the colorful one. So dye injector. What do we got? Got anything neat on me? No, not really. Let's put one of them in. Let's 4 for a 100% dose? Okay, no, let's not do that. Let's get something neat. You know what? Let's put one of them in, and also, oh, where were these? Starship, I guess. I don't really need any of this stuff. This is a lot of extra, but I want to make circuit boards out of it. All right, you can go on the freighter then. And you guys are just gone. 500,000 units, that's not worth keeping, sadly. Do I not have room in the cargo? No, I've got 40. Those aren't worth keeping either then. All right, metal plating is generally worth keeping, so I'm going to move that to the ship, the freighter. Sodium I sort of want to try as well, but let's try this again. One of these, what else we got over here? Iridescite was pretty cool, if I recall. It was very purple on the one I tried it on. Anything else? In my experience, these 3 have the same results, and a lot of the other stuff here you can't try. I think unstable gel you can. Let's try one of them. See what we get. And I just realized by moving all this stuff here, after I've made the autosave, we're going to have to go make another autosave. Anything else I want to try? I've got the activated, well, I've got the minerals. I don't have to try the activated versions. I could try hex cores. Let's do like that. There we go. That's how we keep one there. I could try hexite. No, X, and then move it. Exosuit. There we go. And basalt. Yeah, sure. I can only hold 250 in there. Okay, cool. So there's a bunch of interesting stuff. Let's go make that a new autosave before we try coloring this thing at all. See what kind of colors we can get on robots that have textures, if any. This will be the first time I will have gotten a robot creature to be colored at all. Not saying it's not possible, just saying it hasn't worked for me yet. And that's what this test is all about. So we've got an autosave. We could just do a default test right here. Oh, sorry, I got a scratch. There we go. Right under the headphones. Okay, Kobe, there we go, and let's just try that one first. You know what, let's put, while we're doing reloads here, let's put something crazy in there right away. 150% overdose. See what we get. I don't have any suspicion that this will affect its anatomy at all. I don't know that robots can be affected. I haven't got that to work on them either. But let's hatch this thing. Let's see if we got it to work. Is that Kobe? That is Kobe. Oh, that definitely worked because that's a different head and a different back. And the pattern is there. And the color is different, I think. Whoops, wrong buttons everywhere. Let's go into the register. Oh yeah, look at that. It's the same sort of texture. Very nice teal color. Okay, cool. That's really neat that I got an animal that does work with the modifications. Okay, so let's load and see what we get. Maybe let's just focus on color first. Let's see what we get with iridescite in there and nothing in the anatomy. Or, no, here's a better test. Let's change the color to something else and put iridescite back in anatomy and see if we get the same mutation. Okay? One more way, we can experiment with more than one thing at a time. We know that the color is going to change. We'll try iridescite as a color on a next reload or so. Okay, egg, Kobe. We're going to put not that in, let's put the unstable gel in there. And let's put the iridescite in there and begin. See what we get for a color this time and if we get a pointy dog face nose with the magnet on the back or not. Okay, there's Kobe. Yeah. All right, we did get the same head and back, so it seems iridescite will always give us this, and the color is, oh, I like that sort of camouflage. Camo pattern, camo color. Could be a bit more of a dull green, but that's pretty good green for camo pattern. Alright, so now let's do the experiment of iridescite in there and no modification to the creature at all, anatomy-wise. Let's see what we get, because why not? I really like this experimenting. I haven't seen anyone's final results on how to do this or what items give what for what, especially anatomy-wise. I've seen a lot of color charts for different elements, but they seem to be not just dependent on the creature, but on that creature's specific paint job already, their pattern, which you may or may not be able to change with anatomy. But again, I haven't seen research on that done yet. Okay, Kobe is in the first slot. Gotta remember that. Iridescite. Boom. There we go. Let's see what we get. What kind of color do we get? I really like that the color is working on this. That's super impressive to me, because it wasn't working on the white robot. Exosuit. There we go. Oh, is that red? Well, let's take a peek. Why guess with this hologram overlay when we can look? Oh, it's brown. Desert. Desert camo. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it didn't give me the differences there. Okay, so let's try a double experiment next time as well, with a different colored item and something else in the anatomy slot. Let's not give it 150% overdose. Let's give it, I don't know, and just not iridescite. Let's make it change its shape without using iridescite so that it maybe gets something different, hopefully. It would be nice if the different elements gave it different thing. You know what we could do? So while we're here, go to the freighter. This is not going to save. Oh, I don't have room anywhere, do I? Well, I could put it there. And I'm not going to be using this one, so let's just move that back for now. Wrong buttons. There we go. Boom. Now we've got a geodesite for this run as well. We'll see if that has a different effect on anatomy. It should also give it 150% overdose. So we'll see if it's 150% overdose that makes it that way or not. Did we already tried the, yeah, we tried that, right? Did we? No, we didn't. Did we? I can't remember. We'll try it. Oh, we didn't. No, wait, cancel. We forgot to do this part. There we go. 150%, yeah. Okay. Let's do it that way. See what color we get. See what overdose we get. Okay. Exosuit. Kobe Cobell. Well, it is definitely a different color, but it gave us the same exact kind of... Oh, no, that's the desert one. Okay. So we did try iridescite. All right, let's load it again. So not geodesite or iridesite. Now, it could just be that those are part of the same grouping. Like I was mentioning earlier, enriched carbon and thermic condensate and nitrogen salt all have the same effect color-wise, no matter what animal you're applying it on and what color you get. All three of them will be the same color. Similarly to how sodium and sodium nitrate will give the same color, and carbon and condensed carbon, generally. They're part of colored groups of elements. So it could be that geodesite and iridesite are anatomy grouped to always give that mutation. We'll figure it out. We'll try different stuff. But you know what we didn't try in here yet? Was hex cores. That's only a 3% dose, so we're not going to bother with hex cores. Wow, you would have to farm quite a bit of anomalous creatures to do that. Only costs 8 to get hexite in there for color. Let's see what enriched carbon does here. It's 131. It's definitely a different dose, and hopefully it's part of a different group. Because I'd like to see the ability to select your items, even if it's a little bit of trial and error. That would be better than just total random fluke, or always getting the same mutation no matter what you do. Alright, let's hatch that. Seems to not have affected anything anatomy-wise. Let's take a peek in the menu. I do like that color schema, though. Yeah, that's like a frozen or a water-based, like a navy camo pattern. Neat, 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 neat. But, yeah, identical. Not even the shoulders are changed. Nothing has changed. Okay, so that didn't do anything. Now, is that random? I don't know. I don't know. Let's try basalt in the color. Let's put some basalt in that color changer. See what we get there. And then we can try... Maybe there's a way to get 100% dose with enriched carbon, 150% overdose. Maybe you have to get to 150% to guarantee an overdose? Or to guarantee a mutation? I don't know. 131 you'd think would be good enough, but apparently not. Let's see what maybe 2 of these does, or 5, or however many it takes to get to 150. We could try that. I suspect we're going to get the same result of nothing. Companion egg and basalt. 80 in there. Okay. 3 of these. Wow, 1 for 131 and 3 for 150. All right. Well, let's see what happens. I'm really mostly interested in the color. Might get something cool. All right. Nope, wrong button. Hatch. And we want to go to exosuit and to Kobe's egg. All right. Well, it worked to modify it, getting it up to 150 of the same thing we used last time, but it's the same mutation. Interesting stuff. And the color pattern is an even lighter desert, maybe a bit orangier, but lighter than the last one we saw. Okay, so basalt isn't that great. Oh, hey, my color's back to normal. And legs. Legs got Yabby's color. Wow, what's happening here? I'm going to reload the autosave and I'll check the register right away to see if my colors are that way, and then maybe we can make another save. I don't know. Interesting stuff. Okay. I just sort of want to get this tire off of the back. I much prefer this back. If we could get some shoulder pads as well, the round ones are pretty cool. Anything would be better. Actually, I do like this head. I just don't want anything on the back. I like the spines. They're fine. All right, let's keep working on it. We've got some time. Yeah, we're not doing anything else today. We're just checking eggs. We caught up on our frigates a little bit. We're going to have to see the results. Hopefully we get rid of that detriment on that one frigate we took a gamble on. But we already bought some great ones. We got a 1%er, a 2%er, and a 3%er right out of the gate. Didn't have to wait for any levels up. It was their first module bonus. Those are perfect finds as far as I'm concerned. Okay, Kobe. What have we not put in here yet? Sodium was what got us that cool gray and purple. Oh, you know what I didn't do? You know what I didn't do? I didn't check the register. Yeah, no, see, they're back to legs' color. All right, let's see what happens when we color and hatch an animal, though. Maybe that will restore our picked colors. That was Kobe's, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. Sodium, yeah, sure. Let's try it. Gene splitter. No, that's way under. What else can I put in here? What does basalt do? 103%. Okay. What else can we put? I would like to get it to 150. 140 is pretty high. I have a suspicion that none of these are going to get it to 150. No, I didn't think so. Because it caps it at 250, even if you can hold it in a slot that goes to 500. What about hexite? That's most of my hexite, but I'm probably going to be loading this anyway. So let's give it a try. I suspect we're going to get the magnet back with the dog head. That's my suspicion. seems to be the only mutation this animal can get. There's Toby, there's Kobe. Yeah, magnet, dog head. Let's check out that color scheme though. That's sort of interesting. Oh yeah, that's a much more olive drab. I like that. Yeah, very camo. Still though, magnet, dog head. All right, well let's try again, and maybe we'll try a couple with 100% overdose or 103, whatever we had last time. Yeah, we're gonna give it another go. I'm gonna check one more thing right when I load in here. Okay. Yeah, this will be our last try because we're at 30 minutes now. Nope, that's a bad bounce. There we go. Ah, super bad bounce. When you get a bad bounce, it's hard to get up those steps without, and this is way too close. Even if I point up, see? Would have just been faster to run this time. So let's just run the rest of the way. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Kobe? Yeah. Color, something new. Indium, sure. Why not? Only costs 11 for a full dose. And you know, how much is that? That's 150. So if I put like half of that in, that's still 150. Oh, oh, it's just not showing me what the dose is. There we go. There's 98 for... Okay. So let's put in... I don't know. 100? No, that's too much. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I would like to put in... Well, 75 is what I was going for, but let's try that. 114. All right, let's see what we get. I'm mostly curious about the color again, because I don't suspect we're going to get anything interesting that we haven't already seen tonight from the, whatever it was, 131. No. Exact same as the parent. Neat colors. I believe that's teal. Oh yeah, a light teal. Now that's like an ocean one, or a sea foam. That's what you'd call that, I think. Yeah, it's neat. I do like that this pattern can be changed. It does seem that these animals are locked in. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't try anything on our other robot creature save. All right, let's go a little bit over time and let's try one hatch just to see. I could have just tried it there without reloading, to be honest. Whoops. Let's see if we can make it even bigger than it is, because I don't think we can. But it's worth a shot. Let's see what the gene sequencer says. See what that egg sequencer lets us do and doesn't let us do. There we go. We missed the lip of those ramps. Oh, that's a lot faster than running. Much better. Okay. So we want... well, first of all, I'm going to put Kobe's in there because I know Kobe's can get bigger. So let's put anything in there that does increase height and see what we get. Okay, sodium, 120 sodium will increase the height. Okay, so let's back out, get our stuff back, and we will put Toby's egg in here, and we will put sodium in. Weight height inherited. Mwah. All right, well, let's try something like this. Actually, no. That in. Let's put that there. Let's try this again. Let's try one last time to see if we can get this animal different than its parents, except in size and temperament. All right. Let us hatch Toby's egg. This one was, yeah, that's the one. It's huge. Okay, yeah, look, we changed. But it gave us the exact same. Actually, back out of that. the exact same pattern. And in the register, no, we kept the colors. The colors didn't change at all from Toby, but we were able to mutate it to, well, to this, only to this. Both of these animals were only able to be mutated using 150% dose into this pattern here. Now, do I have to grow this one up? And then mutate that? Is that how it's going to work? Hopefully. And no, look, we did some changes here, and this didn't change, but we didn't get any colors to work this time. Maybe all of our animals get the last coloring upgrade that we applied to them. I don't know how that... I want Yabby's color back, to be honest, but we might work on that in a future generation when the patch is more up to date. Yeah. Shame about we not being able to color or mutate this beyond what we can see here, but there's got to be some way to get this to work, and I just don't know what it is yet. So I'll look into that, but it'll probably be a while before we figure this out. It takes a long time for eggs to hatch, a long time for creatures to grow up to be able to hatch new eggs, and that might be what we need to do. And even if it isn't, other players are going to have to come up with that and let me in on the secret. So until then, everyone, have a good time.